like.
Oh, his stats are awesome.
No, not that great.
No,
regular season's not that great. They're okay, but they're not that great.
Okay, Terry Bradshaw.
Give me the Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah,
Give me the Terry Bradshaw.
He won 4 Super Bowls, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 3 Pro Bowls, a completion percentage in his career of 51.9.
So they caught more passes than he dropped.
Yeah, okay. TD ratio to interception. He had 212 career TDs, 210 interceptions. So, like, pretty much when he was on the field, it was a wash. It could go anywhere, one way or the other. The defense had to win for him. But he still won 4 Super Bowls. So should he be considered better than Dan Marino, who didn't win anything?
So I still go back to Terry Bradshaw does movies on a regular basis. Does that count as anything?
No,
I'm looking up. Just you keep going with whatever you're going with.
So
I'm going to 1983. So this is when Dan Marino started. So Washington Redskins won.
Yep.
Then the Los Angeles Raiders.
Yep.
Then the San Francisco 49ers. Then the Bears. Then the Giants. Then the Redskins. Then the 49ers. Giants. Redskins. Cowboys. San Francisco. Cowboys. Packers. Broncos. That's like 7 or 8 different teams that during his generation he couldn't win.
So that was during the good Chicago teams, the good 49ers.
One good Chicago team.
It was the end of the Chicago teams, the good 49er teams, and the good Cowboy teams. So
Giants won.
Yeah,
Packers won.
I agree. Favre.
That's a lot of different teams to win for him to be the greatest one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and he not win one.
Apparently second in yards and TDs, so apparently he was doing everything he could.
In the regular season.
You might not be able to say he was clutch. Maybe that's the argument. He wasn't a clutch quarterback. But I want the general, should a career be measured by championships?
Yes.
I disagree.
I think it should. Did he make a lot of playoffs? I don't even know. I don't know enough about him to say.
Dan Marino, 10 of 17 years he made the playoffs. So, as a starter...
Well, then he's just terrible. What's his playoff stats?
He's not the whole team. How many players play on a football team? It's in the 40s,
But the Dolphins won before he got there.
Did they win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, they had a perfect season.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Okay, so Dolphins... You keep going. Dolphins...
I'm going to move on to the next one soon. You keep Googling things mid-podcast. It's not good.
Okay, they won their last one in 69. Okay, all right.
It was a long time.
It was a while. Okay, yeah, so let's go on to the next subject.
Wait, I want to see if I won this. I don't
think you won it at all.
So you're saying...
No, who won? The guys who won Super Bowls, they won. No one else wins.
Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame.
What's considered winning?
Being the best possible at your position.
No, what's considered winning? What's winning?
You're right.
What does winning come down to?
Winning is a ring.
Winning is winning.
Winning is winning.
There's no in between. Second place. No second place. I feel like this is a Nike slogan of some sort, but there's no second place. Nobody cares if you don't win a Super Bowl. If he couldn't win at the Dolphins, he should have went somewhere else. It's his own fault he didn't decide to go somewhere else.
Or is it the team's fault for not putting a good enough team around him?
No, he obviously didn't care enough to go somewhere else.
He apparently did enough to be amazing.
Well, he passed the ball a lot. But I'm saying, if he really wanted to win a Super Bowl in those last years, why didn't he go somewhere else that had a chance?
All right, let's move on, Jack.
Yep.
So could the best college or minor league team beat a pro team?
So, one example of this, I think any junior team could beat the Ottawa Senators.
Okay, I disagree.
I think there's an ECHL team out there that could beat the Senators.
I disagree. Okay, so these teams, the point of sports is that anything can happen. Any given game, any given day, anything could happen.
I feel like you're arguing with me.
No. Yes, apparently I was.
How did that happen?
I don't even know. But I'm saying, okay, you're right.
So you're saying that they could?
I'm saying there's a chance, but it's a minuscule amount. You're looking at a Hail Mary pass into the end zone that 99% of the time is not going to be caught.
No. So let's go into actual, let's break this down. So so start with NHL because we know best. How many 18-year-old players come into the league every year and are really good?
Let's say 5. Let's say 5 are in the Calder.
All right. So, but if you had Connor McDavid's team when he was 18, could he have beat the Ottawa Senators?
Maybe. But I feel like the overall team would be better.
No. You said the best college or minor league team.
Agreed.
We're not talking about the worst minor league team.
But the worst player on Ottawa is still going to be at maybe the 4th best player on any minor league team.
Disagree wholeheartedly. So that's just hockey. What about baseball? Baseball, I agree with you. Baseball, it seems like it takes a lot longer for guys to get ready.
Way longer.
Football, I don't know. College teams are pretty good.
College teams are good.
And they do stuff a little bit weird. They throw the ball around a lot more.
Yeah.
It's not like a CFL.
No.
The CFL team could not beat any NFL team.
CFL teams are terrible.
Because first of all, the ball would be too small for them and it would fall out of their hands. Second of all, the wide receivers would start running. And the NFL guys would be like, what the heck are you doing?
Maybe they
Why
play
are
by
you
CFL
running?
rules.
No, nobody's playing by CFL rules in the world.
Okay. Well,
That could be a rant for another day. CFL versus NFL. From Canada, for our St. Louis friends, I'm in Canada, and I hate the CFL. It's a stupid way to play football.
You're going to get so much anger against you.
I don't care. All I care about is St. Louis.
All right.
Okay.
How to end a game that is tied. Now, this can go across all sports, right?
Yeah, so let's go back into hockey again.
No.
How does everybody feel about 3-on-3?
I like it.
So why don't we just have bobbleheads? Why don't we put big, huge helmets on their head just to entertain us?
It would be entertaining. I'm not saying overall that's what I want.
Listen,
it would be entertaining.
All of these points count when you get to the end of the year.
Yep.
So do you really think, do you play 3-on-3 in the playoffs?
No.
So then why would you do it in the regular season to decide who gets into the playoffs?
It comes down to money. Doesn't it always come down to money?
No, it doesn't come down to money.
How does it not come down to money?
Because it's not fair that some teams make the playoffs for being better at 3-on-3.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter once you get to the playoffs when you're good on 3-on-3.
How big of the TV
big foam helmets.
How big of the TV contract's gone since they started changing overtime?
Great for them. Let's just put big foam helmets on them then.
I don't think that would
No,
help TV.
let's just give up. I think it would. I think everyone would watch it if they had big foam helmets on.
So then what is your solution for how to end a game that is tied? Do you go to soccer and penalty kicks? Do you go to baseball where it just goes on forever?
Ever.
Ever?
Yes.
So you want ever?
Yes.
So 1 a.m. you want the game to end?
Yes, I do.
I feel like half the world is not going to be okay with that.
It works in soccer? No, it doesn't work in soccer.
Soccer is free kicks. Or aggregate. You want to go to aggregate?
Yeah, I like aggregate. I like that idea. Play again another game.
Oh, okay. And just combine the scores?
Yeah.
Right.
That sounds great.
There you go. You got to hear it first. Jack's decided that all sports should have aggregate.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What do you got next? I don't like that one. I'm grumpy about that.
All right. Should a college athletes be paid?
No.
No?
No.
Football.
You get a free degree. Okay, so let's break this down though. Okay, so you said college athletes.
Yeah.
Did you mean... So
College.
Again, we go back to hockey. Major, junior, no, shouldn't get paid.
No.
But we're talking about college football. You get a free degree from whatever school you're going to.
Okay.
You probably didn't do any work. Now that goes back to... So I want to apologize to all the people from St. Louis that did work hard for their degrees in football. But we all know it's not a fact. I'm not stating anything that everybody doesn't already know. A lot of college football players probably do not do a whole heck of a lot of homework when they're playing football, and nor should they. Nor should they.
No,
I'm not that guy. That's not what they're there for. That's not why they got into the college.
Nope.
You didn't get into Notre Dame because you're super smart.
I was literally about to say maybe Notre Dame is the exception
Dang it!
to that.
Okay, you're right. Notre Dame still does apparently have for it. And then again, you got to get scores. But then, how did they get these scores in high school? Yeah. High school football is the same thing. So, are we just talking about football?
No. Let's say basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball's the same. Like these players, they
none of them get degrees though. They play 1 year and then go to the NBA every time.
March Madness makes like $1 billion a year.
Exactly. Maybe they should be paid.
Exactly. I'm saying
because they're not going for a degree.
No.
In fact, it shouldn't even be college basketball anymore. It should just be minor league basketball or something like that because they only play for 1 year.
So you're saying they should be paid?
I think they should.
So
because they're not getting a degree out of it.
So what do you think they should be paid here? Like, what's the general, like, are we looking like, hey, they should be making, like low NBA money? Or are we saying they should be paid, like...
I don't know. Work out the numbers. How much does college basketball make off of it?
$1 billion.
And then go by that.
I didn't make up that number. $1 billion is what they figure basketball players make, or what the basketball NCAA makes in a year from college basketball.
I don't know. Let's say half of what the NBA makes.
Okay.
I just pulled that number out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's go with half.
All right.
I like the number half.
Okay. For football, you think the same?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a lot of players in football. Like basketball has like 3 basically. You could play a basketball game with 3 people. 1 7-footer, 1 6-footer, and then 1 6'5". That's it. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Yeah, that's basically basketball.
And the 7-footer is probably going to be the only white guy.
Yeah,
Let's be honest, right?
Yeah. All right. Last question. Defense or offense wins championships? Again, this goes to all sports. Defense
Championships win championships.
Okay, but what's your recipe for
You can win on both.
Okay, but the thing is, defense wins championships. That's what they say. But offense is obviously people find more exciting.
Let's ask Dan Marino what wins championships.
Well, apparently offense doesn't.
Being good wins championships. There's been both sides of it.
Well,
right? You just have to be better than the other team. So you got to have... So if you have a really good offense, you have to have a good enough defense to win. And if you have a really good defense, your offense still can't be garbage.
Well...
Nobody wins with a garbage offense.
Well...
No. Even the teams that have won with defense have had some kind of offense. You have to score points. What's the purpose of a game? Who wins?
You got to score.
Who wins?
The good team.
The team that has the most points. That's who wins.
So by that argument, offense should win championships.
No. A team wins championships.
If you can score more points than the other team, you can win championships.
Yeah, but if their defense stops you, they can't. And if your defense can't stop their defense, their offense.
So you're just saying it's somewhere in between.
Yeah. I'm saying stop making slogans about defense winning championships or offense winning championships. Nobody said offense wins championships.
No, it's not.
But I'm saying stop making slogans and just be good.
Right.
Be good on both sides of the ball.
I disagree somehow. I feel like...
I think you're wrong.
You always think I'm wrong.
Yes.
So... I feel like it's close to what you're saying. I feel like a defense should be your main priority.
Well, like 60-40?
I'm going to say 75-25.
That's stupid. That's stupid. No, if you're only caring about your offense 25, you're going to lose.
What is Seattle Seahawks? They have
Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, and they got points.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
they
that's
had
all
two
you
players.
need. Exactly.
Their entire offense
two
is 2
really
players.
good players.
Agreed.
Though.
So that's 25%.
No, it's
and
not.
an amazing defense.
It's not 25%.
It's 25%.
It's not 25%.
It's 2.
No.
They had no receivers.
They had lots of
No,
receivers.
Baldwin doesn't count.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. He wasn't a good receiver.
It doesn't matter. It's just, you have to score points, or else you what is it going to be 0-0 going into the
no because their defense scores points.
No.
All right.
No.
Good debates. Good debates. I feel like you're wrong on all of them.
No.
Let's get into our last segment, top threes. So top 3 this week, your top 3 sports to play. That's not the major sports. And I apologize to anybody who likes like golf as their major sport.
Whoa, I like golf. What are you talking about?
I like golf. I don't consider it a major sport. I consider it a hobby.
You just said your top 3 sports to play. You didn't say major sport.
No, I said your top 3 sports that's not a major sport.
So you're considering golf a major sport?
I don't consider a major golf. So it's not a major
So
sport.
that could be on my list.
It can be on your list. So major sports: hockey, soccer, football,
okay, so
basketball,
why don't just give me your list.
All right, here's my list.
Do I get to give the top 3 too?
You can give one after. Or
thank you.
You can yell at mine if you want.
Okay.
That's what you're going to do anyway. I just thought I'd give you permission. Number 3, a handball/water polo.
I hate it.
You hate it.
Water polo?
Okay.
When have you ever played water polo?
So I put water polo as a general.
We played it in Dominican.
Yeah.
I know we both played it in Dominican.
Exactly, and I love it.
And I dominated.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, you saw me. You
played
played goalie.
I played goalie and dominated.
Which one, defense or offense?
Defense, apparently.
We needed both of us to win the water polo game.
Okay, but I'm more like a handball you used to play in gym class.
That sounds terrible.
Okay.
But continue on.
Number 2, volleyball.
Yeah.
Love volleyball.
Again, how many games of volleyball did we play in Dominican?
I don't know because there was.
I think
too
it was
many.
over 100.